Are you Cray or something?
Welcome to the Fallen State. I'm Jesse Lee Peterson. Black student unions at multiple colleges are upset with their universities. There was one university that held No Whites on Campus Day or something, and we're going to talk about all that. I have with me Alicia Frison, chairwoman of the UCLA African Student Union. She is currently in her 4th year at UCLA in the African American Studies Department. They spelled African with a K.
Yeah.
Why is that?
So we spell it with a K because there's actually no C or K sound in any African dialect or language. Oh. And the name itself, African with a C, is a name dubbed on the continent by colonists. And so the chance to change the name to a K is something practiced for generations now, and it's a chance to challenge the colonialist power. And to also represent a diasporic nature of the African diaspora itself, to represent the fact that our African Student Union is for all students who are of African descent.
Amazing.
No, that's a big difference between an A and
I want an A though. I want an A. I want an A. You, I want an A. Like I want an A. Can I get an A? Can I get an A? Like I can't get an A? Like you're not gonna give me an A? Why can't I get an A?
You feel like I'm going to give you
No,
an A?
get it.
In the chairs.
I need an A. I can't get an A. Why not? Why not? I can't get an A. I can't get an A.
Personally.
Well, I've always been interested in learning more about ideas and how to help people. And with going into African American studies, you learn more about people, and you learn the real context of things. We look at the continent itself with myth and myths as well about us being Black in America, and it really helped demystify my own understanding of who I am as a person, and also what I can do to help people, because I thought of what I could do to help people in a very narrow context, but just learning about myself and understanding how to demystify the way I move in the institution in America, it really empowered me so that I can bring that back to my community.
I just peed on myself.
Oh, it's okay, don't worry about it.
So who are you as a person?
I think I'm more than just a leader. I think I'm a revolutionary in just the way I move and the confidence that I have. And my confidence comes from just knowing myself, largely. And I think that is the heart of my resistance as a person. I think if anything, the Black person, the Black American, is the most American individual.
Are you Cray or something?
Without Black people, we wouldn't have any part of American culture or history. We built this nation. We built the culture surrounding what it means to be an American, and without Black people, you wouldn't have the liberties that white people have or more privileged people have in America.
Okay, that was weird.
And understanding that I am an African as well is the fact that I am still a part of I'm still connected to my history and to my legacy of being from the continent. I'm functioning in a global context that is just not me or LA that I'm impacting the world.
Yeah, well, you know, that's just like your opinion, man.
So you are the world? You are the people? So you say that if it wasn't for Black or African people, there would be no America?
Yeah, there would not be.
Meaning that
America.
whites could not have found someone else to build the country?
I don't think so.
But that's not true. There are other people building all kinds of places around the world.
This is true.
Other than Blacks.
This is true.
So you really don't believe that, right?
Believe that.
If it wasn't for Black people, there would be no America.
I definitely do believe that.
You do?
I do.
So are you saying white people would not have done the physical work themselves to build the country, or when they got someone else to do it?
Well, it's not just the work that built up America, it's also the institution itself. So the capitalist model couldn't work at all in America without slaves to do the labor for very cheap. And establishing that dynamic of having a lower class and an upper class at least and a middle class, that would have been impossible without having that free labor aspect of it. Like it kind of distinguished, and it's what created the idea of race in the first place. If there wasn't anybody lower than the poor white man, then there wasn't anyone else left to be subjugated to be less than somebody. And so without that, like a lot of people understand outside of America, when they look at America, they think of our division of race. They think white and black, because that's really what's built our entire structure.
That's amazing.
I definitely take exception when you say like our music, because if say a Westerner were to say that, like for instance rock and roll or pop music is our music, I don't really like the way that sounds, because it makes something racially owned, where you'd agree with me that it's not right.
Where did rap come from? Rap came from where? New York. Where? Do you know where it came from?
Not the specific.
The Bronx is where it started.
I think it started like 40s or 50s.
Right.
Yeah.
Rap came from the Bronx, and in the Bronx at that time, there were a lot of gangs. Gangs is what created this culture. It was a way where they would express themselves, a way where they would express their society at that time. They would talk about violence.
Yeah, but I mean, like, I could say that classical music started in a predominantly white area and represented Christian culture, but I'm not going to say white people own classical music. A black person is totally welcome to compose a brilliant piece of music and say that he has every right to, you know what I'm saying? Like, you'd agree with me on that, right?
I understand, and she's not also, sorry, go ahead.
What happens is that when white people end up appropriating somebody's culture or something like that, and they start claiming it as their own and start erasing the past behind it and the reason why it came about.
Do you think white people are claiming rap music to be their own in any way?
No, not specifically rap music, just anything else in general.
Like, cornrows or afros or...
Yeah,
like,
definitely.
I'm trying to figure out what you mean. Like, what...
a white woman walking around with maybe like an afro-style hair or cornrows or something, it's seen as high fashion. It's not seen as a problem. Marc Jacobs, one of his runway shows, he actually had all his predominantly white models wear dreadlocks.
Yeah.
As a fashion statement. He did not see a single thing wrong with that, because he's like, yeah, we're all one people, and yeah, sure.
It's
when
a compliment, though.
When it comes to a point
There's
where
nothing
you can
disrespectful
start,
about that.
No, it's disrespectful because when black women wear, I mean, I'm not trying to speak for you guys.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
Continue, other black women, but when they wear things like cornrows and dreadlocks, then they're seen as unkempt, they're seen as dirty, they're seen as unprofessional. But when a white woman does it, it's suddenly very high fashion and exotic. When it's seen in a negative light concerning the culture that it belongs to, and seen in a positive light concerning the culture that it appropriates, that's when it becomes a problem.
And just to add to your point, what she's saying, like about the cornrows, for example, I've seen things where they've called like white women's cornrows boxer braids, and they just try to like cover it up or like make it look different, like they created it. So that I just wanted to add that just to.
Okay, my general opinion is I'm not from Rebel Media. Even if I was, who cares? We're having a perfectly fine conversation. I would say judge me by how I'm conducting myself now, not by any sort of label.
Okay.
I'm going live, so I can't edit it.
Oh, okay.
But anyways,
if you're from, I'm sorry, if you're from, like,
I don't want to detract from the conversation because things are progressing.
Okay, I don't want to be included in that at all.
Well,
I don't want to be.
It's too late.
I don't want to. Okay.
And how we can get better. Postmodern thinking still needs some changes made to it. That's what I'm talking about.
Following still you, not.
I don't even care about like skin color. I never even look at it like, oh my god, she's a different color. But when you bring these things up, you're reinforcing the division.
She gets a
You're reinforcing these.
You're seeing past the point of our oppression. Years ago.
This has nothing to do with that.
No, but you're seeing past the point, because a while ago. A while ago, when I would wear cornrows to an interview, I've had an interview job, a person tell me that I looked unprofessional. or that I should straighten my hair next time I come, or the next time I show up to work, maybe straighten your hair.
Yeah, white people get told that too.
Where? Well,
all the time. They're told
an example.
if they're not wearing correct attire or conducting themselves.
So you're saying my curly hair is not correct attire?
No, I'm saying that there's different types. Like your hair looks fine right now,
but
and I don't think any business person would sit there and say that it doesn't.
Guess what? It's our reality.
And if they were to, I would say that they're being way out of line.
Okay, okay.
It's my only, like,
You didn't experience that. You didn't experience that.
I never said that at all.
She's saying she experienced it and you're telling her she didn't.
Work, maybe straighten your hair.
Yeah, white people get told that too.
Where? Well,
all the time. They're told if they're not. They're told if they're not. Did I tell you that you didn't experience that? I just told you that your hair right now looks absolutely presentable.
No business professional would tell her that, and she's telling you I've sat at interviews and people have done that to us. Why can't you accept that our skin
with her hair right there, a person's gonna say they would get charged for a hate crime.
How? Oh, is she going to the police? Is she going to the police?
I'm telling you, I'm telling you, if anybody ever ejects you from an interview because of your hair, go to the police, please.
Is she gonna do that? Realistically, like, are you fucking serious right now?
I think she should. I think that's what we should be telling people to do.
Oh yeah, you should do that. Yeah, definitely. I also want to ask you why you want that shirt, since it represents everything opposite of what you.
I haven't even looked at it. Somebody just handed me a free shirt. I like free t-shirts.
I think that you should give it back. Thank you. Thank you. Somebody who actually believes in this can fucking wear it.
Okay.
Thank you.
What's up, Kelly? What's up, everybody on the internet? I run this shit. I run this shit. I got those pipes protected. And yeah, those are my satellites. What's up? B, who's 10? I own that shit. Now, Michelle, what's so funny? I have the satellites. So why the fuck do we need a building full of people working when we can just do it on chips on the salad? That's my favorite science. Ketchup, the mustard.
Yeah. Okay. Sure. I buy that. Uh-huh.
Somebody cutting in front of somebody, taking advantage of the situation. No, I'm not. I'm calling the police because what you did is wrong.
Oh my God, it's Taco Bell. It's Taco Bell. Like, everyone's gonna eat.
But how she just gonna cut in front of somebody?
It's okay. Just let her go.
It don't matter.
It's not worth your energy. It's not worth it.
What the problem is, people ought to respect other people. You just don't.
I know. Don't waste your time on her. She's obviously just not gonna help the problem.
Selfish. That's why her ass is overweight.
Dude, you guys are trying to get Taco Bell. Like, give me a break.
You know that?
Come on, you're afraid.
What?
In front of your son.
What am I afraid of?
Come on, take a woman.
Are you talking about Are you talking about sexually, Connie? Is that what you're trying to do? Are you trying to seduce me?
In front of your son.
Are you trying to seduce me?
No, I'm saying I'll fight you right now.
You're not.
Why would I want to seduce you? You have no sexual. I can't stand a man in flip flops.
Okay, I can't stand a woman that can't move her face because she's had too many surgeries.
You're crazy, lady.
Is that right? Am I really?
Yeah.
Maybe so.
You know what? How many surgeries I've had? I've had Botox in my
I can tell. That's why your face doesn't move.
It doesn't count for my face. I haven't had nothing done with my face.
Yeah, you're a liar. And your lips.
Your lips. And
your eyes. You've had your eyes done.
Your ex-wife and your ex-girlfriend had
stuttering again. Stuttering again.
I have no hair extensions.
Just because your boyfriend went back to Florida.
No, what?
Just because
come on. See if you can take me.
Please stay out of my yard.
No. So come on. Think you can take me?
No, I just want to mess.
Mr. Marine.
I wouldn't want to mess up that pretty face of yours, Constance.
No, come on, Andrew. Come on.
Constance.
Come on.
Come. Why are you so upset?
Andrew.
Why can't we just be friends?
No, come on. See if you can take me.
Well, I don't want to take you.
See if you can take me.
Well, I don't want to take you. I just want to be friends with you.
I'm 58 years old.
You look 80.
If you can take me, Mr. Marine.
No, I'm fine.
No, you can't. That's what, in front of your son, you can't.
Oh my God.
Your father is a Winnie Pooh,
Hey.
jackass, little baby. I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to be talking to us.
Her medication is off again.
I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to be talking to us.
Medication's off.
Okay.
Constance, your medication's off.
You just sealed your own face.
I'm recording if you need.
Hell.
Yes, ma'am. She's already trying to fight me and seduce me. lost your mind, Connie. Stay out of my yard. You put your hands on me, I will defend myself. You're fine, buddy. You're fine.
You're such an asshole.
Stay out of my yard and keep your hands off me.
You can't even prove that's your yard.
What do you mean I can't prove? I'm standing in my yard.
You touched me.
No, I'm fine. I'm fine. She just needs to stay out of my yard.
You hit me.
If you guys need anything, if you guys need my number.
Did you hit me?
No. Yes, ma'am.
Oh, no. You hit me. You hit me. My camera.
You see them sometimes, walking around blindly with dead eyes, following orders, not knowing what they do, not caring. You mean like Democrats?
Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, what? No, Uranus.